So when all of that was done, we go up to the room. When we go up to the room, I check on the kids, make sure they was good. And my niece was just like, everybody's fine. My kids will sleep. So I'm just like, all right, everything good. Time for the adults to go to the next room over, the adjacent room, and like have their adult time. So we all go to the room, start drinking. We're in there just drinking. And Marlon, everybody was like trying to get to know Marlon, like asking about like where he was from, how old he was, and all this and that. And Marlon was like, "Oh, I got a couple of games that we can play, like some drinking games. It's called personal questions." And I'm looking, I'm like, "Why we got to start with personal questions? I don't want to do personal questions because shit just be coming out your mouth with personal questions." I'm like, you know what? We gonna roll with it because we drinking. Like maybe he knows that we're around my family and this is really their first time, getting to know him. Maybe he won't embarrass me. Maybe he'll be decent because, it's my family. So we sitting and he's asking questions. And one of the questions came up about his darkest secret, his biggest secret. And in my mind, I'm like, oh my God, he already done answered this question before. I'm like, please don't. And Marlon was just like, well, my biggest secret is I slept with my cousin. I'm like, fuck. My cousin Michael was like, you did what? And he was like, wait, hear me out. She wasn't like my first or my second cousin. She was like my third cousin. It's like one of those. Michael's like, but still, that's your cousin. He was like, but I ain't even gonna lie. Like, if she asked, I'd do it again. And I'm like, fuck. Why would you do this not in front of my family? Like, come on. I'm just like, well, okay, yeah, we already done talked about that, so we gonna go to something else. And Micah just started laughing, and I'm just like, God, oh my God, you just giving them something to talk about. I'm like, damn, this is his first time meeting you, and you telling him that you're a cousin fucker. What? Oh my God. And in my head, I'm just like, all right, okay, so everybody, let's take a shot. We're gonna take a shot. We're gonna stop personal questions. And like we don't have to ask any more questions. Cause Brittany was looking at me like, what the fuck? And Raven was like, Ned, what? Your cousin? Are you okay? And I'm sitting there like, y'all excuse him. I don't just we not gonna pay that no mind. Just I'm trying to change the subject bad. Then Marlon changed the subject to how Hitler was a great man. And I'm like, no, we not talking about that. Like, can we not talk about that? Like, come on. Like, we don't need to talk about that or politics. Like, we don't need to talk about politics. Marlon was like, why we can't talk about politics? I'm like, cause we in my family, we don't really talk about politics like that. We love each other. We have our own opinions and we keep all opinions to ourselves. Okay? Because in my mind, I knew that everybody in that room was a Democrat. Like, I knew everybody in that room was a Democrat. And I'm just like, I don't need this nigga telling him he's a Republican. I don't need him telling them that. I don't need him going into Trump at all. I don't. This nigga gonna say, well, I voted for Trump. And I'll vote for Trump again. I think he need to run again. And I'm like, God! Why? I'm literally telling you, like, oh my God, like, you are making it so hard. And when he said that, my sisters looked at me like I was a fucking fool. They looking at me like, is this your man's? Like, really? He fucking his cousin and he support Trump? Like what? I'm like, fuck. I'm like, okay, so we are not going to talk politics. Let's not talk politics. I'm like, Marley, I don't want to talk. Let's not talk politics. Let's change the subject. Can we please change it to something else? Like, please. I was like, okay, because, I lost my virginity when I was 19. I'm like, oh my God, why I don't want to talk about that either. Like, I'm like, okay, everybody, let's take a shot. Because I'm just like, look, we got to get this man gotta stop talking. Let's change the subject to something else. Let's take shots. And because, oh my God, I'm like, okay, so let's play a different game. Like let's just play a game. And then that's when Raven was like, well, I'm getting a little sleepy. It's getting a little late. And I'm like, yes. Let's go to sleep. Let's leave and go to sleep. And then everybody ended up leaving. And when everybody left, I looked at Mara. I'm like, baby, there is some things when you are with family, especially family that you're just now meeting, you shouldn't say. And I don't think my family needed to know that you fucked your cousin. I don't think that that's something that my family needed to know. They could have went without knowing that information. He was like, well, the card said. I'm like, I know what the card said, but sometimes you don't have to do what the card said. You could have came up with a different secret. He's like, but that's my biggest secret. I'm like, I understand that. But at the same time, Marla, I need you to like realize that you're talking to my family and this is their first time, you know, really meeting you and getting to know you for real. And then it's like, you don't start out by telling them that you fucked your cousin. Like, I'm like, but it's okay. It's all right. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, baby. Did I embarrass you? I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. And in my head, I'm like, I know I'm finna hear from my damn sisters. I already know they finna say some shit. Like, God, especially Raven ass. Oh my, why the fuck you tell them that you fucked your cousin? Like, out of everything you could have said, you said that. Like, you didn't learn from the last time. You don't say shit like that in front of company. Like, God, just, So we ended up going to bed. Next morning, woke up, left. Well, we went to the Huddle House, get some breakfast, left, went back home. When we got back home, I got a call from Darian's mom. Well, she texted me first, and she was just like, hey, are you busy? And I was like, no. She was like, oh, I was wanting to know if you wanted to talk to King. Like, he's here. And I was like, if you wanted to talk to him. I'm like, yeah, sure, I want to talk to King. And she's like, okay, I'll call you. So she ended up calling me on video chat. And when she called me on video chat, she showed me King. King was laying down in the bed. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. He was laying down in the bed and he didn't sound like himself. So I'm talking to him, I'm like, hey, King. He was like, hey, Mom. I was like, you okay? He was like, I'm fine. I was like, are you sure? I miss you. I love you. He's like, miss you too. Love you too. And I'm like, are you sure you're okay? And that's when Darren's mom took the phone and she was just like, he's fine. He just got some dental work done today. So he's a little bit out of it. I'm going to call you back when he wakes up fully, okay? I was like, okay. And he hung up. And I'm just like, why would you call me with him being asleep anyway? And I'm just like, he had some dental work done that's making him like that. What kind of dental work? Like, he have no cavities. I literally just left. He went to the dentist before I left. He ain't have no cavities or anything. So, what kind of dental work did he get done? So I'm like, I'm not trying to think too much into it. I'm just like, all right. Marvin's like, you okay? You good? I'm just like, yeah. It's just something don't feel right, but it's fine. It's okay. It's fine. So we ended up going to bed. The next day, I woke up, took the kids to school, whatever not, and I went dashing. And as I was out dashing, I get a text message from Darian. And I'm like, what the fuck this nigga texting me for? What the fuck he want? He gonna say, don't you ever contact my son again. He's trying to get to know his real mom. You need to leave us the fuck alone. And I'm just like, I text him back. I'm like, nigga, your mama the one that contacted me to talk to King. Like, what the fuck you on? He was like, no, he getting to know his real mama. Fuck you. Don't you ever in your life feel like you could contact my son. Okay? You worry about what the fuck you got going on over there. Fuck you. I'm like, you know what? Nigga, fuck you. I'm like, nigga, fight me then. Shit, you tell your mama to not contact me with King if you don't want me talking to King. Your mama contacted me. I did not contact her. She text me and ask me, so why the fuck you coming at me? You need to come at your mama. He was like, well, I already talked to my mama, and that shit ain't gonna never happen again. I'm like, okay, all right.